You are stepping into energy that is clean, clear, and of truth, especially after there has been almost like a wave of negativity that has tried to overcome the collective or whoever is watching this. You have definitely felt either these energetic nudges or some type of narratives trying to be created, but your ability to move forward in these adverse situations or maneuver in a way that you do not allow other people's assumptions or ways of trying to bring you down to affect you has really skyrocketed and really is pushing you into a lot of lost information, gifts, things within yourself. So you're not seeing this for no reason. The scales are balancing here. Justice is working itself out tremendously, okay? Because at the end of the day, people are responsible for acting with common sense, responsibility, and accountability. And even when you think of fifth dimensional energy, there's literally no one to blame in the fifth dimension. Like, everyone will soon recognize that they attract their conditions and circumstances. It's all about waking up to the energy that people put out that they receive. But you have been receiving a lot of outside energy or things that are not for you, right? Say that someone is going through something, so they want to manifest that energy onto you. They have an assumption about you, so they want to make that be the direction in which your life goes. But you're seeing this today to further confirm you were not imagining that energetic pull and that everything is balancing itself out the way that it should be, right? Because a lot of the times people don't want to take responsibility for the fact that their energy creates their circumstances. And even if you fell into the trap of allowing your energy to be lowered, or you just feeling the energy of somebody with a lower vibration, and that energy started to cause some type of, how can I put this, I heard dull frequency, you are coming out of that, okay? Or you've already been very aware of what was going on for some people. So very significant here. This is going to be a quicker reading. I hope that you guys are doing good this morning. It is the morning time, and this video is going to be dropped pretty early, okay? Because I got called and drawn to do this. So we're going to go ahead, and then my phone just said low battery 20%. So they're definitely going to cut me off at a certain point. Because I typically say the video is going to be short, and then somehow we be here for 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and just get down to it. Because when you think about the golden future, that is more so when humanity raises to the higher level dimension that it's supposed to be. Like, everybody is on the same energetic wavelength of tapped in with their higher selves. And I know a lot of the times people think that that's not actually possible, but it is. And trust me, with the golden age and different things like that, that is coming to fruition more than people realize, okay? So at this time, it's more so about just kind of seeing people for what it is and who they are, and reflecting honestly on your situation, your relationships, different things like that, especially if, again, you've been holding more, or there has been some type of lost energy, or things have felt like they've been in ruins. Things are coming back, okay? So that's very, very beautiful energy here. Very, very beautiful energy. And blueprint for humanity is also significant, because a lot of you guys are here as blueprints, and you're being called to practice divine attunement when it comes to deep relaxation, right down to your cells, okay? You are responsible for taking care of your vessel. That does not mean that, you know, every day has to be a perfect day, but making sure that the foundation of how you're eating, how you're taking care of yourself is important, okay? So that you can get in touch with your crystalline body and really tap into those divine gifts, and not saying that you can't tap into them if you eat poorly, but allowing yourself to be in that high vibrational frequency. Because think of when you eat anything that doesn't really feel good for you or is not good for you, it makes you sluggish, it lowers how you feel, your energy, it makes you feel heavy. So getting you in touch with things that do make you feel lighter, however that looks for you, okay, is going to be very significant for some people watching this video. But you are being called into more deep transcendental meditations, relaxation, so that you can get in touch with your psychic spiritual powers and perfect things moving forward. And we are going to pull some things quickly here as well. I don't like to rush. We're not going to rush, but we will let the energy flow here, because some of you guys are getting divine downloads, or things are trying to be revealed to you at this time that you may not be fully picking up on. Like there's a part of you that is being guided, and they want to put this into the forefront, okay? So I say automatically, my guide, your guides are calling out to you. Your guides have guided you even to this message here. I meant to put my light on, so I'll just use natural lighting. And nature is also significant for somebody. You have strong connection to the nature, and it recharges your body, okay? It recharges your mind, body, and soul. And some of you guys also do have the abilities to speak with plants, to connect in that way. I literally just did a reading this morning for somebody, a personal, where she was literally able to put information, like hold secrets within the trees, plants, different things like that was coming up for her, as well as them wanting her to start utilizing crystals as well to hold intentions, which you guys already know about these things. But some people have stronger connections to these things, and they call out, okay? Especially if the connection has felt severed, or it's almost as if like there has not been, you know, constant work being done in that area. So somebody seeing this, that could be very significant for you as well. Yeah, teacher guide. Your guides are coming through to teach you things, right? This reading in itself is to, I heard, spark what you already know, but wake you up to what needs to go. So again, that could be like we're focused on the food, or, you know, accepting energies or narratives that don't fit, right? Allowing yourself to drown in collective energy, especially when you resonate with being sensitive to energy. You can pick up on collective energy that's not yours, and it's not yours to hold. So that's very, very significant in letting yourself know that it's not that time to, you know, be tapped in all the time to everybody's energy, okay? Especially in the day and age of social media. You know, social media, the internet is a portal. So when you go in there, you are basically opening yourself up to so many different frequencies, so many different energies, so much things that are being pushed to you, even if it doesn't always feel like it, right? So with the teacher guide, a guide who brings lessons through experience, challenge, reflection in earthly or spiritual realm, connecting now to help you integrate what you've learned and prepare you for what's next on your soul's journey. So yes, literally, right now you are connecting to prepare you for your next level ascension, okay? For why your soul decided to come here, your soul's journey is going to be very, very significant. And I am an intuitive reader, so I do stop when they tell me to stop, okay? I listen for guidance. But also, if you do see me take any flyaway cards, it will be because I was guided to. I don't always take flyaways. That's just to give somebody a warning or understanding of how I do things, okay? Sirius A or B, so we have some starseed energy here watching this, especially as we talked about earlier, that crystalline energy, you being able to tap into multiple frequencies is significant here. Initiate awakening. spiritual pioneers with a mission to help awaken human consciousness. Yes, and it is so funny because at the beginning of the video, I literally was speaking about humanity and coming together and raising the vibration and being into one consciousness. So Ashe, I'm speaking to somebody who carries serious origin. Now, when we speak about star seeds, a lot of the times it is not out of the ordinary for you to resonate with more than one star frequency, more than one star system, more than one star family. Okay, you can be like what is called like a spiritual bridge, right? A braid, right? Where you have multiple lineages and that you are connected to. Okay, and so you're going to be somebody who has multiple missions, and you will have multiple missions with different starseed lineages. So you're going to resonate with more than one. This means that you have information, you have truths, you have gifts, okay, from different places, and no one starseed is the same due to different lives, incarnations, etc. Now, Sirius activates the codes of ancient mastery, sacred service, soul sovereignty. The frequency of truth moves through your cells, unraveling illusion, igniting purpose, and illuminating the divine within. You are being called to walk as light, and remember, you do not come to seek the stars. You come to remember you are one. Ashe. So some of you guys could have been, seeking more so connection, but letting you know that the connection starts within. Home is where the heart is, and phone home. You have this knowing within your DNA. You have this understanding, and these gifts want to wake up. These gifts, this connection can only work if you remember that you are it. You're not seeking this connection. You already have it. It's more so remembering what was lost and, going forward that way. Now, if some of you guys still want to go deeper, like you're connected to more than one starseed lineage, I do recommend getting a starseed reading. I do those. Link will be in my description, as well as Akashic record readings as well. But I do want to leave that here because that already was so much information, and like I said, this was going to be a shorter reading, and I don't want to give too much because I do like to save those for more personal things, especially since this message will resonate with more than one person. But I do want to just walk away with this. And I see my cat outside. Cats can be significant for somebody. I'm committed to becoming the person I will be. So going into your day, starting your day with that, having that level of remembrance, I am committed to becoming the person that I will become. It's going to be very, very significant. You are becoming, you are transitioning. And this is also why they're guiding you through this level of transformation, so that you can become this person that you're meant to be. I am fully committed to achieving success in my life. Yes. So fully committed to achieving success in your life is going to be very significant. And these are the things they want you to affirm and to know that you are not far from what it is that you feel, right? A lot of the times, some of you guys may feel like you're imagining these connections. You're not. It's soul remembrance. So when you are envisioning this level of success, some of you guys, that's part of your mission, especially if you resonate with more than one. Lunar progressor. Emotional equilibrium, compassionate non-attachment. So you're also here to bring balance of emotional equilibrium. You could be the person that sets the tone, right? Let's go with the flow, but you control the flow, right? And then you can be very compassionate with non-attachment, understanding that we are all connected but attached to nothing, right? And you have no control over anybody. You have no control over what people think about you. You have no control over, what goes on around you. You only can control yourself. So not being attached to that, but still allowing yourself to hold compassion. And also being connected to the moon cycles as well is significant for somebody. Dimensional planes of perception. Number 2. 2 could also be significant. 222. Okay, but this is giving me alignment, energy, portals, possibilities, options. So some of you guys may be even opening up portals, or that's going into your next ascension. There's a lot of possibilities and options that are surrounding you that you are meant to pay attention to at this time. I'm going to end it here. If you feel the need to go deeper, you know where to find me. But a lot of you guys are having a lot of activations. And this is just confirmation that you are on the right path when it comes to being intentional and having these breakthroughs. So somebody is having a lot of breakthroughs. Ashe.